Tennis Crew, what's going on? Can y'all hear me? What's poppin', y'all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Put some honey signs in the chat for me, please. Let me know y'all can hear me. I know it's been a minute since I've been on the backup channel. I'll give y'all a minute or so to get in the chat. StreamYard is going real slow. My mic wouldn't connect. I'm about to really find a different alternative from StreamYard for real. It really doesn't make sense to pay for a service that doesn't provide what it's supposed to provide. So I'm actually really irritated by it. But it is what it is. What's poppin', y'all? What's going on? What's poppin', D? Thank you for coming through. What's poppin', Devin? Hey, Kai. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, StreamYard was going so slow and my mic wouldn't connect. It's crazy. Yep. So we just gonna chop it up for a little bit, not too long. Ain't gonna keep y'all too long about BET, child. But seeing like BET trying to wipe black folks off the television screen. I mean, I think that's the last piece of black entertainment television we have, right? The last black channel, I would say. I mean, we got Stars and Stars Black and stuff like that, but those, that's like with that's not a part of the basic cable packages. That's in like your premium services and things like that. And now you can even get a smart TV and just pay for the internet and get those channels. So you really don't even need BET anymore, unfortunately. But I just wanted to touch on it real quick because I just started thinking like, damn, like I thought BET was supposed to really be for like the black culture and stuff like that. It's crazy work. What's poppin', beautiful? What's going on? And Devin, you could, chime in if you will, white chocolate, But it's just it's sad because BET is, I don't know. Well, of course the CEOs, not the execs over there, probably are predominantly white. I believe the CEO of BET is white now. So last CEO I knew of was Bob Johnson. Well, actually no, because he sold it to Deborah Lee, right? So I remember Deborah Lee. After that, I believe she sold it to somebody else as well. And I'm not sure who the CEO is. Y'all can drop it in the chat if y'all know. And I'm not Googling it right now because BET don't like us like that. So I'm not doing that, that whole thing. It's crazy word. Oh, you say you hope Baron Allen buy it? Well, let's see. I thought it was talks for Tyler Perry to buy it. Shit, I thought he owned it halfway already. All his damn shows is on there. They play a Tyler Perry movie in between Martin and his shows. That's all I see on BET all day. I don't see any music videos on BET anymore. I don't see any representation of the hip hop community. Just day-to-day life and culture. Anything that like Teen Summit, those shows that, help cultivate us. And speaking of Kai, but those shows that helped us out, it's crazy word. Oh, hush, Florida water. It's not just about. I mean, BET said they're suspending the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards indefinitely. Now, suspended doesn't necessarily mean canceled, but come on, after we saw what happened to Shannon Sharp, when ESPN said they were gonna, they were relieving him for a little bit and taking a break, he eventually got fired. So we already know what that looked like. We already know the writing on the wall. Like we know what that is and what's coming up. Okay, we already know. So don't try to tell me otherwise and think I don't know what's going on. So basically, it seems as though the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards are going to be canceled soon enough. My question is to y'all, and y'all participate in that poll question. My question to y'all is, um, now I know that the poll question says, do y'all still watch BET at all, if at all? Or do y'all watch the award shows? And if y'all do watch the award shows, do y'all tune into the actual show? Or do you wait like I do sometimes? I wait till the next day just to get the clips and the exciting moments. I don't really sit through the award shows anymore because they're a little piece of boring. Also, I didn't like how BET shaded, I'm sorry, Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a part of the culture. Chris Brown has worked with damn near every hip hop artist, every R&B artist. He writes, he paints, he acts, he dances, he sings, he does it all. And they really treated him like a second-class citizen when he was supposed to do his whole Michael Jackson tribute. I don't like that. BET shoots itself in the foot every time, and I don't even think they care anymore. I really don't think they care. Yeah, you said bogus. You said they're satanic garbage. Yeah, I definitely see that a lot in the Grammys and things like that. And the MTV Awards and stuff like that. All that red and all those other rituals that come on that stage. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of symbolism in that stuff too. What's poppin' universities with Marie? What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, it's a lot of symbolism in that stuff too. I forget which award shows. It's interesting you said that. I forget which award show I was watching, and I believe it was Sam Smith. It wasn't Ed Sheeran. It was Sam Smith because Ed Sheeran got that crazy hair like Harry, like one of those the Royals. No, it wasn't him. It was Sam Smith, and he was all decked out in red, I believe, and had fire pits going on behind him. I was like, what the hell is all of this? It's crazy work. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it not one bit. But you are right. You are right. It's a lot of rituals going on. But I also thought about this as well. Not to mention the symbolism and the sacrifices in the music industry. Now, if we're gonna kind of a little bit sort of deep dive into it a little bit, there is a very deep spiritual meaning in the music industry. With all the with the Diddy's and the Jimmy Ivs or whatever. I'm not accusing anybody, or the allegedly what's his name, Russell Simmons, and all these record execs in the music industry. Of course, we know the music industry is very satanic. There are a lot of dark places and a lot of dark deep dives and corners in the music industry. Spiritually, for me, it goes back to the angel of music, which he was cast out of heaven and eventually became the enemy. I don't say his name, but y'all get who I'm going to. He created his own place in opposition of God. So anything God did had angels. He has his demons and things like that. But he was actually the angel of music when he was in heaven. So I believe spiritually that's where all the demonic symbolism comes from in the music industry. But that's for another topic for another. That's like a deeper dive. That's like more of a metaphysical type thought pattern. But I was just more on the surface level with it. I was just kind of like, why is it that the CMAs, the Country Music Awards, the Grammys, why do those award shows thrive longer than Black awards? Or or Black-based awards? You know what I mean? Child, I don't want nothing to do with Diddy. Child, I'm waiting for October 3rd. I believe October 3rd Diddy was supposed to be sentenced. So I'm gonna try to go out there for y'all. Listen, only for y'all because I do not like court. I'm gonna try to go out there with the sentencing and things like that. But I don't flow with court. Pardon the sirens. It's New York City. That's how it go. But yeah. So I was just thinking why is it that Country Music Awards, Billboard Awards, the Grammys, why do those awards thrive so heavily and Black award shows, kind of go to the wayside? So it started making me think a little piece of it. You said you know how to act, my cousins don't. Well, shit, I guess not, because Another theory I had as far as why the BET Awards don't thrive, or mostly black award shows. Now, don't get me wrong, the NAACP Image Awards, they still thrive, but they really aren't that widely spread or widely televised. You have to have certain cable packages or certain networks to see those type of awards. I believe there's the Trumpet Awards and there's also the NAACP Image Awards. I see those on certain networks. I don't see them everywhere, and BET doesn't stream them either. So I see them on certain networks, but they really mostly predominantly like TV based and things like that. And it's so, like I said, it's so crazy to me how like we have, and even the Emmys, we got the daytime Emmys and the regular Emmys, and there's not a lot of black representation on there either, because there's not a lot of predominantly black casted, evening or daytime shows out there. So it's like I used to rely on BET like for my black entertainment. It's supposed to stand for Black Entertainment Television. I used to rely on it for my information regarding my people, my culture, the hip hop industry, music, movies, anything entertainment, anything related to it. But now it just seems like it's one big Tyler Perry commercial. I don't know what's going on with it. And don't feel away, because you already know how I am. Don't feel away. And don't be all getting all up in your feelings. But I'm sorry, BET has strayed away from like enlightening us or shedding light on the black community, in my opinion. And it's more so for an agenda to recruit us in that other coat. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Either that lesbian or that gay coat. I'm trying to tell you. I'm really being for real. It seems like BET is one big Tyler Perry commercial. It's like 3 Tyler Perry shows, 1 Tyler Perry movie, 2 episodes of more, and then we back on Tyler Perry. I'm like, what the hell? Have y'all been studying the lineup of BET? Or when is the last time y'all even watched BET? Oh, yup, the gospel too, yup. The Stella Awards, yup. And you know what else too, universities, remember? It's funny you say that too, because you triggered another thought. There's a lot of gatekeepers within the black community. I hate to say it, but it is. And even though there are a lot of, let me word this properly. Don't take this away, y'all, but these are just my thoughts, and I'm being for real. Although they're the black race, the black community, we inspire a lot of entertainment. We inspire a lot of stories, a lot of movies, a lot of music, dances, trends, fashion. We inspire the masses. But we are not widely represented on television. You might see, either white rappers or white entertainers or actors borrow our style or get inspired by our style. They'll do the same thing we do, but they'll get more widely popularized or widely, national attention versus us. Got it. LGBT Mafia is crazy work, right? It's LGBTQ Mafia. That's a good name, Bulbous. Thank you. It's straight up mafia-like style. But I said that to say, let me stop paying attention to the chat because I'm getting my thought pattern thrown off. But I said that to say, it's like, even though we inspire the masses, we're not widely represented on television, movies, music, and things like that. Even though we are a talented culture, we are a talented people, but we're not widely spread, internationally known on the microphone. There are a selected few. There are a handful that can reach the masses and influence the way that they need to. They only let a handful in. and we could go, you could go left with your conspiracy theories with the Illuminatis and the, go your Jag conspiracy theories if you want to go that route. But honestly, how many black billionaires or millionaires do we see on TV? But how many white millionaires and billionaires do we see on TV on a daily basis? And I'm talking about commercials. I'm talking about Johnson & Johnson. I'm talking about the Quaker family versus the Pearl Milling Company. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Land O'Lakes. I'm talking about stuff like that. S.C. Johnson. I'm talking about stuff like that. I'm not even talking about music and dancing and all. I'm talking about on a regular commercial basis. So those advertisers and commercials and sponsors, they're not checking for BET. But BET to me doesn't make it so prevalent and known like they used to. I remember Rap City. I remember 106 & Park. Y'all name y'all favorite BET shows. Okay, Maria, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yep, absolutely. Elvis did the same mess too. Sure did. All right, Florida Water. But we do know there is a gay mafia. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But no, but for real, like, yeah, like they get so I say inspired Universal teacher me, because you know how they be like, we didn't steal anything. Yeah, we know. They get inspired, child. 106 & Park. Y'all drop y'all favorite BET shows. Remember Sia? Remember that Avatar that used to do the music? The Avatar black girl that used to do the music show. I mean the music video show. I remember that. I remember rushing home to watch Teen Summit. That was like Saturday mornings. Ananda Lewis. I love Teen Summit. I love that. And they would have certain specials on the weekdays and stuff like that. I love stuff like that. Rap City, The Basement, all that type stuff. I remember those shows. And it's like none of that is on anymore on BT. Now everything is just cheating on your girlfriend with her brother. And you're sleeping with the cousin too. And then your mama was taping it all. Like, it's so crazy and outlandish. It's crazy work. Then everybody got the package. And don't nobody know who their daddy is. The storylines get so crazy and wild on BT. I be like, yo, who's doing what with who now? You missed 2 episodes of a show on BT. You are completely lost. You don't have no clue what's going on. It's like the more salacious, the crazier the storyline, they'll go with it. I swear, I don't know if anybody watches Tyler Perry Ruthless. I swear that's Nature Boy in them with with that whole coat. I swear he got that whole inspiration from Nature Boy, Carbonation. I was like, this look familiar. This sound familiar. But I could be wrong. I don't know. The Oval, everybody in the White House sleeping with everybody. Everybody dirty, everybody nasty. It's just crazy work. I don't know. The security sleeping with the butlers and the chauffeurs. I don't know. It's crazy work. It gets a little bit much. R.I.P. Ananda. R.I.P. Ananda Lewis. Thank you so much, Lady Bridget, for that reminder. R.I.P. Ananda Lewis. R.I.P. Yes. I mean, bro, and I mean, BET doesn't even show. They don't even display the hip hop culture anymore. They don't even display music anymore. It's getting so much. It's getting so prevalent now that the hip hop culture, to me, they've watered it down or dismissed it or just removed it totally from the culture. You have rappers now that are creating podcasts. They have to create podcasts to survive in the industry. They have to either go into acting or go to podcasting to go into to survive in the industry. Music is not selling anymore. Unless you shake, unless like Florida Water say, you're shaking your ass all across the stage. But real talent, I'm talking about real, raw, pure, uncut talent. That good stuff that ain't been stomped on. That pure Colombiana. That pure stuff, that raw, is like Chris Brown, Sierra, Missy Elliott, those type artists. But BET don't show them. They want to show these old crazy ass YNs. They want to show these crazy YNs. And what are YNs? Young niggas Okay, white people don't say that. Okay, just let me say it. Okay, don't y'all say it. Let me say it. Let somebody black say it. Okay, don't y'all say it. Just say YNs. Y'all don't get to say the whole thing. Just say YNs. Okay. Youngsters that's out here now wilding with this drill music. And what's the drill music? The blah blah blah. You talking about my mans and you clap that mans and we retaliate and we clapping back. Now you got them going to jail younger and younger. Now the music is going because everybody locked up or either RIP on a t-shirt. It's crazy work. It's crazy work. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Lady Bridget. We were saying that earlier, and that's what I was saying. I said, I don't know if y'all want to go. If y'all want to go to the, go to your Jag conspiracy theory box and pull out the Shluminati. But I was saying, like, originally for me, spiritually, the music industry has derived from, the enemy when he was the angel of music and he was cast down. He thought he was greater than God. He was cast down. I don't, I don't give him no praise over here, so I don't say his name like that. But I know who I'm talking about. So he got cast down and he created his own world in opposition to God. So anything God did, he wanted to do it too, and he mimicked it. So it's crazy work. So that's where the demonic, the demonic tones and the now it's you gotta wear drawers and panties on stage. Chicks can't even go up and rap no more. Now you gotta wear extra piece of drawers. Don't give me, and not for nothing, compared to what Cardi B and what's that other one with that WAP with that what's that other one? Megan Thee Stallion and all the rest and all these and Glorilla and all the rest of these chicks, compared to them, Little Kim is old news, child. Little Kim had on clothes back then. Cause these girls it's this team too much. Like, girl, put some clothes on. It's cold outside. Shit. It's crazy work. What'd you say, Kiki? What's going on? You said you dabbled in the industry. The things they do to straight men and kids is allegedly, yeah. Allegedly, and it's sad work. It's sad work, and a lot of that music industry will eat you alive. It will, it'll change your whole countenance. You will go in looking one way, come out looking another. Look at Justin Bieber. I don't care what nobody saw. I don't care what religion you follow. I don't care if you're an atheist. The naked eye, the average person can tell something happened to Justin Bieber. I don't know what. I can't confirm or deny what. But to the naked eye, the average human eye, somebody can tell something happened to that child. Well, that young man, because now he's a man. But he started off as a child. And he ain't been the same since. It's sad work. It's sad work. It is disgusting. But I also wanted to, now speaking of the YNs, let me just get back to that real quick, because I wanted to bring this up. Now you got now remember, like I said before, look, for those that just came in the building, welcome y'all, smash that like button for me. I was saying earlier, it's sad how BET is like, they're not keeping up with the culture, they're not keeping up with the, with the fashion, with the movies, with the music, with anything that's related to the hip hop culture or with the black culture or R&B culture, anything. They're not even keeping up with that anymore. Now to me, BET is like Tyler Perry Net 2.0. 4 good Tyler Perry shows, 1 movie, 2 episodes of Martin, and we back on Tyler Perry in that order and on rotation, on repeat. So I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? Is BET trying to salvage the black community or the black culture, or are they just selling out? And then I was saying also, it could be potentially due to sponsorship. Now remember, TV relies heavily on sponsorship. If sponsors pull out of shows and things like that, that's how most shows and things like that get canceled. So if S.C. Johnson or Huggies or Procter & Gamble, Lysol, all them type, Quaker and all that, if they're not going to show their commercials on that network, those sponsors are pulling out. Oh, guess what? Those shows are going to get canceled. So what's BET playing now? The butler sleeping with the cousin, who's married to the maid, who married to the mama, who's sleeping with her daughter husband. Like it's crazy work. It's crazy work. The crazier the storyline, that's just what they go with. which is what we're seeing here on YouTube. But I'll settle that to say I don't want to talk about that letter no more. Could you please stop with that shit? I swear to God, we're gonna sidebar real quick. If I hear one more thing about that letter, I swear to goodness, like, I need to stop saying, but I don't want to hear about that letter no more, right? Because Manifest get ready to do her Get It Off Your Chest Friday, right? Which is tomorrow. So after Manifest Get It Off Your Chest, I swear to God, if I hear anything more about a letter, I promise y'all, I'm going to write Santa Claus a letter, and I'm going to tell them who's on the naughty list and who to give cold to when they stocking this year, okay? I don't want to hear about this shit no more. Stop with that shit. I don't want to hear it. It's over. We don't want it. But the point of the story is, what's poppin', Dick? But the point of the story is, BET I don't even, at this point, I don't even know if BET wants to revamp itself. I don't know if they want to. I think BET is just happy with getting whatever money's come in. Like, I would think they would get like entrepreneurs like 50 Cent, Tyler Perry, Oprah, big influencers that can come in and get some of the young people too, that Kai Cenat, Keke Palmer. You know, get some of the younger ones as well to collab with the older ones to bridge the gap, so we can, you know what I mean, so we can keep BET flowing, so we can keep the content flowing, and you know what I mean, and bridge generations and have generations to come. Again, the Country Music Awards aren't struggling. The Grammys aren't struggling. The Billboard Awards aren't struggling. Hell, what's that other award show that's out there? Shoot, it ain't gonna come to me right now. Coachella not struggling, but that's not an award show. But y'all get the point. I forgot that other award show. It's not the YouTube Awards. It's the iHeartRadio. Them iHeartRadio Awards are not struggling. But then again, iHeartRadio is like a streaming service. Maybe BET kind of needs to change its platform, come out of the old way, and maybe come on to, you know, different platforms, maybe more streaming services. I don't know. I mean, the NAACP image was holding on by a thread. But like I said, they haven't decided to cancel it right now. They're just suspended indefinitely. But again, like I said earlier, we saw how that worked out with Shannon Sharpe. ESPN decided to take a break or relieve him of his duties temporarily, and they ended up firing him. We know what that means. That just means we ain't doing it right now. But it's coming. Maybe by September, after Labor Day, the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards are going to be done. And unfortunately, you have icons like Don Cornelius that kept that tradition alive, that kept those things alive, and he's no longer here. So now they're phasing that out and wiping that out. What about our musical history in this country? You know what I mean? Like, black people played a pertinent, huge role in musical history in this country, including gospel. That's why I was going with that also. And I want to also say, again, although we're not majorly seen on, you know, wide scales of television when it comes to music and things like that in this country, because overseas and all that, we rock out, we bang out. But in this country, not so much. But I said that to say, even with our small community, there's still a lot of gatekeepers in this musical industry. There are gatekeepers that are not letting the other ones come through the door. They don't want to give it up to other people, which we see here on YouTube as well. You see bigger content creators don't want the smaller ones coming up, and when they see them coming up a little piece of bit, then that's when the beef start. Then that's when the rumors start. Then that's when I wouldn't go over there and support them if I was you. I stay out of their chat, blah, blah, blah. That's when that shit starts. Let's be real. Let's be real. What's poppin', Boxing Scholar? What's going on? You said, Bobby, you said serious question. Let me see. What's your serious question? I've noticed a lot of black people care about being represented on television. Why is that? Bulbous, because if they wipe us off of TV, they wipe us out of history. That's why. If they wipe us off of TV, they wipe us out of history. We don't have a lot of network executives. We're not backed by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, and and the wealthier families and the Quaker Oats family, and just wealthier families. Y'all help me out, drop it in the chat with some wealthy corporate families. We're not backed by those things. Like, I'm not, again, my last name is Jones, which I'm pretty sure was a prominent slave owner, Jefferson and all those type things, Williams and Johnson and all of that. But my family's not a part of the Johnson and Johnson family. I'm not part of the Quaker Oats family. So when I see people that look like me fade off of television, my faith in the culture fades with that. My history fades with that. Look how for example, Bill Cosby is a slime ball for drinking, allegedly, for putting those Quaaludes in those women drinks. Mind you, he still went over there. But that's neither here nor there. He's still a slime ball for doing it. But when he did that, they hurried up and took Cosby Show off of television, off of every network, every repetitive syndicated network, that anything that was showing any repeats, any syndications, they took it off. But that father from Seventh Heaven, the pastor, the priest, oh, he's a nasty motherfucker too. He was allegedly touching kids too. They didn't take Seventh Heaven off TV. They didn't even close down all Subways, because Jed from Subway, the Subway sandwich dude, he had child porn on his computer too. They just wiped him out and took him out of the whole history books. A lot of people don't know that. Now they're just showing the sandwiches, but that's why they don't show Jed no more. And I don't mean Electro Jed. Don't pull no bullshit and say Electro Jed. I'm not talking about Electro Jed. Don't do that. I'm talking about Jed, the Subway dude. They took him out the picture too. So if that happened with Famous Amos and Aunt Jemima, we'd have been like, what the hell? They'd have took all that off the shelves. But they didn't even do that. But what they did to Aunt Jemima, they took her off the box and made it the Pearl Millen Company. They're trying to wipe us out of the history books. That's why. They're trying to wipe us off the map, like we don't even exist, like we didn't help build this country, like we didn't contribute anything culturally to it. You understand? And I'm not coming at you, I'm just letting you know. Don't make us work for free for 400 years. Systematically set us up for failure. Wipe out every after-school program. Give us no funding. Make us live in the projects and in the ghettos and in the cities. Pour crack in our neighborhoods. Then go do something with your life. Wait a minute. Fuck is you talking? What the fuck is we supposed to do? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. What boots? I'm wearing flip-flops. What boots? I'm wearing shoes with holes in them. That's why. Jared, sorry, not Jed. Lord God, I'm so scared. I'm sorry. Sorry, let's go, Jed. I knew it was something. It was Jared, right? I was somebody. Sorry, Jed. Sorry. So at least I had your bag of Electro Jed. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to say it was you. I'm sorry. I done put you out there on Front Street. It wasn't even you. I'm sorry, Jed. I'm sorry, Jed. Don't hold that against me, Jed. Charge it to my head, not my heart, Jed. I was on the road, Jed. Sorry. Jed not even here. He catches strays. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, first of all, it was Jared, not Jared. Thank you. I'm so sorry. They took off a different world as well. Absolutely. A different world inspired me to go away to school. I did want to go to a HBCU, or a predominantly black university, or, but it wasn't in the cards. However, I did go away to school. I was inspired by that show to go away to school. Now, say what you want in his personal life. But the Cosby Show isn't a staple of American television, a great representation of a black family. It showed us, a black family from Brooklyn can have a doctor, a OBGYN for a father, and a lawyer for a mother, and they still raise their household like, don't fucking play with me, yo. Like a hood house. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't break out no belts or nothing, but they'll let you know what time it is. and they expected excellence and greatness from their kids. And some of them deviated from the plan. Everybody wasn't a doctor in that household. Remember when Claire wanted her money back from Sandra because she gave her all that money to go to law school. She said, "I'm dropping out to go open up a pet shop or some shit." She said, "What the fuck is you babbling about? I want my money back." She made an investment in her. Yeah, Lil Bill. I love Lil Bill. Yeah, and even Lil Bill, he inspired the kids. But that's why, Bulbous, that's why it's a problem. That's why it's a problem if they wipe us off. If BET is allowing them to whitewash us and erase us out the history books, then what else is there? We can't go to MTV with that shit. We can't go to CNN with that. Don Lemon is already off CNN. He ain't on there no more. Joy Reid is off of MSNBC. What representation, when I turn on the TV or when my kids turn on the TV, what representation, what faces do they see that look like us? That's why they on this YouTube and on this internet acting a fool. Because anything goes on here. Because there's nothing on TV that represents them that, that they can resonate with. That's why. So I'm not coming at you, Bulbous. I'm just answering your question. What you said, Miss Marie? You said, so I'm buying the Black History book of TikTok. I explained to him, but I was in awe. Oh yeah, really? Okay. Yup. Yeah. Yeah, BT is terrible. I call BT fucking Tyler Perry Network 2.0, child. Just be prepared when the butler sleep with the cook and the maid and the chauffeur watching it all. Because it's crazy work. And another thing why BET Awards, I believe BET Hip Hop Awards is suffering. We have the prominent artists, the well-known artists, number one, that either just don't show up. Trick Daddy and them don't show up. Luke and them don't show up. Trina and them, they not showing up. Jay-Z ain't showing up. Nas ain't showing up. I mean, that's Illuminati level right there. But I'm talking about the main ones that we know. But being them, they not showing up. Rick Ross not showing up. The main ones not showing up. T.I. and them not showing up. He'll send his kids, but T.I. ain't showing up. Nobody want to see no damn Eris in them. I love the babies, but nobody want to see them kids. I love the kids, but they're on it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, like the main artists that people want to see are not showing up. And then you got some of the artists that are still out here, still culturally relevant. At least they try to be, because they jump on this social media every 5 minutes, create posts, or say the craziest shit they can say out their mouths just to be in the headlines. You got these OGs competing with the YNs that want to stay prevalent and relevant, and then their asses end up in jail somewhere. Like this dude right here. Boosie. Damn it, Boosie. I try my best to be so patient with Boosie. I swear, I think he a fucking informant for Vlad half the time. After that, I be like, Boosie just be trolling. I don't get it with Boosie sometimes. Boosie just be talking. I don't know what the fuck Boosie. Then Boosie don't take care of himself. He don't even show the black community what a positive, just, okay, I got diabetes, but y'all take care of yourselves. Don't do what I did. Eat healthy, eat right. Nah, what he do, he go live and fucking pour all this fucking sugar and fucking spaghetti. This fool is crazy work. Not only is he eating pasta, which is carbohydrates, which turns into sugar with diabetes, spaghetti sauce and tomatoes, they're not good. Those are sugary and acidic fruits as well with diabetes. But we're going to put sugar on top of that. You might as well just start drinking Kool-Aid mixed with it too. Crazy work. So Boosie right here, he just took a plea deal from that gun charge he had 2 years ago. They're not going to let you forget that shit, Boosie. No matter how much you try, they are not going to let you forget that shit. Now, 2 years ago, Boosie caught a gun charge, I know. And then it was dismissed a little piece of bit. But they brought it back up. They brought that gun charge back up. They was like, Boosie, you thought you was... No, you don't. Bring your ass back here, sir. That's not what we doing. So he caught the first gun... he was first charged with gun ownership in San Diego. That case was briefly dismissed in 2024, but the federal prosecutors refiled the charges. They really want to see Boosie behind bars. I think that's why Boosie hide behind Vlad too. You know how that go. Vlad's like that whole Caucasoid Russian curly hair friend's persuasion. So I think he getting a little piece of protection. But Boosie, you still black like this, not like that. Okay? They're not gonna let you go, sir. So he took a plea deal, and he took to Twitter or X, and Boosie said he just accepted a plea from the federal government on my gun case. I thought this case was over and I was going to get on with my life, but God don't make mistakes, and I'm tired of fighting. Talk to my family, and this is the right decision. So all my fans across the world, say a prayer for your boy and go get the new album. Now, Boosie, I will say this. Don't be doing crime and then involving Jesus in your antics, okay? I'm going to need you to stop. I'm going to need you to get a hold on life. Now, I understand in all the other states, it seems like Jersey and New York, a little piece of Philly maybe, I don't know, but Philly be on their own level. Philly's his own country. But Jersey and New York is real strict with them gun laws. We are not open carry states. We are not to do that. So we don't be toting them like that. We told them, but allegedly. Maybe in the night, but you ain't gonna know about it. But something about them down south states, y'all walk with them shits like y'all wallet, like y'all cell phone. Wait a minute, you got your keys? Yeah, you got your phone? Yeah, you got your gun? Check. Like, what? That is a whole different lifestyle I'm not used to. So I don't know about shit like that. It's crazy word. That is crazy word. I drop shit a lot. I'm very clumsy. So I can't even see myself toting guns and shit. I be to hurt myself. That's crazy word. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That too. We shouldn't be right. That too. Boxing Scholar. We shouldn't be locking up celebrities. I get that part too, Boxing Scholar. But I also say that to say this. At what point don't the celebrities understand the system ain't built for y'all? It really is a thing called the hip hop police. It really is. And they was out here in New York prevalent. We called them, we nicknamed them the hip hop police. But they really were like a whole unit garnered up to be outside of concerts, clubs, any type of venues with entertainers and stuff like that. They were really, that was their detail. That was their duty. So we called them the hip hop cops. It don't make no sense how you just catch Boosie off a flight. How you know how to be there with them? They following them. So artists have to be smarter and know how to move. They just have to be. It's no way around it. They have to be. You think Garth Brooks don't got a whole gang of guns and weaponry in his house? He live in Texas. He probably got the whole militia in there. But he don't walk around airports with them. He don't walk around with them in his waistband. Now he got security for that. He know how to move. He know how to move. We got to move a different type of way. We can't keep moving like we in the hood. They looking at you. You know what I'm saying? You know what you said? First of all, you said you didn't pray for Diddy. You damn sure ain't praying for Boosie. Okay? I'm just saying, when are you just going to wise the fuck up? Like, you trying to keep up with these damn YNs and you an old nigga with diabetes. You can't even do no crime. You got to check your sugar. Take your needle, sir. No. Take your metformin and your Tresiba and check your insulin, sir. You all weak and hypoglycemic and shit talk about we gonna ride down. No, you not. You better go take a nap and drink some orange juice. Sick ass. I'm just saying. That's neither here nor there. What you said now? Okay, first of all, you said you don't look up to celebrities, but when they let us that deep into the business, it is what it is. Absolutely. Okay. That's why I'm just not listening. I ain't trying to take nobody. Don't get me wrong. This not about Mel want to take the guns out the house and all that Second Amendment rights. No, by all means, protect yourself, your family, your property. But come on now, when y'all doing stupid shit like this, well, Boosie already he getting what he get. I don't even know what his sentence about to be. He took a plea deal, so we don't even know, what the deal was. I guess that'll be disclosed. That he just took that deal on the 4th, so that was about 3 days ago. That was Monday. So I guess we'll find out later on what what the plea agreement is, or if you're gonna get time served, probation, or something like that. But you gotta be very, very careful with felonies. You have to. Your ass will be sitting in somebody's jail like fucking Tory Lanez. You have to. It's crazy word. Bo said, how about they be smart and not break that part? That's what I'm trying to say too. We got accountability is everything. I see a little bit of both. I do. I see a little bit of both. Accountability is everything. I see what you're saying, Boston Scholar, and I definitely see what you're saying, Bovis, as well. And I also see what first of all saying too. Shit. I don't feel bad for Diddy. I don't feel bad for Boosie ass, because you should know better by now. You see where Diddy at. You know what Diddy got going on. Diddy ass still sitting in jail. He on his 19th appeal? He's still sitting in the prison cell. For baby oil at this point, because hell, they ain't getting him for what he did to Cassie. Trigger warning. They getting him for, I don't know, trafficking or something. I don't know, child. It's just all crazy work. It's crazy work. But I also said that to say, keeping in with the reason why, the BET Awards or the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards aren't thriving like, white shows or white award shows. I would say the artists, need to be somewhat accountable as well. The artists need to be accountable as well. Artists like Boosie that need to stay out of trouble. That can't, got to hide a little piece of it out the limelight and out the public eye and stuff like that. Because they could go down. And then you got artists like this chick. And again, like I said, it could be from the biggest artists, from Jay-Z to Nas to Rick Ross to Bun B to Bootsy to your regular local artists that you want to see on the stage and things like that. Because again, this younger generation seems to look up to these people. I don't, but they do. Like this chick right here. It's like, when are y'all gonna get the clue? They are watching y'all. When are y'all gonna get the clue they're watching y'all? This is why y'all can't come to award shows, because y'all too busy fighting cases. And every little piece of bit of money or album that y'all sell goes to the lawyers. Y'all don't see the cycle? Hello? How you supposed to get your family up out the hood? And you gotta pay for lawyers every 5 minutes. Get it together. Get it together. For example, this chick right here. Let me add my screen. Where you at? Oh, there you go. Sorry, y'all. StreamYard's wild sleep. Now, Erica Banks, you. Now, y'all tell me how much sense this makes. I get it, like I said. Y'all in y'all southern states, so, open carry states, able to carry, that's a way of life. I understand it. But at what point do you forget you got a gun going into the airport? A whole federal situation. At what point do you forget you got a gun in your bag, bro? So Erica Banks, Love and Hip Hop, blah, blah. This is what y'all watch. I don't watch it. This is what y'all watch. Erica Banks, she was arrested with a stolen gun at the airport. Not only did she bring a gun into the airport, it was stolen. Where did she get it from? So obviously that means it's not registered. Where did she get it from? You don't even know if that gun got bodies on it. I guess she ain't going to the BET Awards either. It might be too many damn people locked up or facing charges. Where's them YSL people, them Young Thug and all of them? Ain't he halfway banned from Atlanta too? Everybody locked up or in jail. Or going because they done got drilled with the ops. It's crazy work. I don't get it. So, Atlanta rapper Eric Banks, known for her viral busted, was arrested Wednesday on a charge of theft by receiving stolen property. Yes, you cannot receive a stolen gun and go, I'm about to just go in the airport right quick. I'm good. I'm about to catch a flight. I'll be there in a minute. No, you are not. You better ask where that gun came from. Was the serial number sold? Y'all a crazy work out here. Banks, whose real name is Erica Charmaine. What the hell is these people naming their kids? Bruh. Like, bruh. Was booked and later released within a few hours. She rose to fame in 2021 with her hit single Busted. Girl, well, that was about 4 years ago. I don't know how much lawyer money you got, but she was booked into the Clayton County Jail on Wednesday. And y'all gotta be careful with Atlanta, because those type of cities and all that, and those towns and those areas, be very careful. Those are sundown towns and all that type of stuff. Even though she went to the airport, I'm just saying in general, because I see a lot of stories about those things too, with sundown towns and all that, and people go to them towns and they don't make it out. Y'all, please be careful down south. Down south ain't no joke. Down south is no joke. Now it's like overtly racist. Well, it's getting back to it. Just minus the lynchings, okay? But just please be careful. But she was booked into a Clayton County jail on Wednesday night and released a few hours later. Late Thursday morning, Atlanta police released information about the arrest. According to the incident report, Banks was stopped at the North Checkpoint at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport because a gun was discovered in her Louis Vuitton bag. Girl, whatever happened to tissue and peppermint? See, I'm old school. What happened to tissue and peppermint? Guns too? Who is after you? See, I ain't got beef like that. That's crazy work. Okay. And what happened to fist cups? We gotta pow everybody. It's crazy work. Which she placed on a conveyor belt for an X-ray machine. The girl put the shit in the thing. Oh, she is stupid. Oh my God. Banks told the officers that she was not aware that there was a gun. Really? Really, lady? Oh my God. Which were black and gray Smith & Wesson. My Lord. Not to be confused with Bottles and James. Oh my God. Or E&J. Lord have mercy. She's better off having weed in her bag. Shit, they might have let her go. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was planning on boarding a flight to Houston. Not today, bitch. They said not today. A police officer ran a check on the gun. Of course, they want to see what bodies is on. They ran a check on the gun and discovered that it came back as stolen in 2018 in Greensville, South Carolina. That gun across state lines. Oh Lord, girl, that's a felony. Girl, child, talking about the gun belonging to her security. That mean her cousin, because the security is in quotation marks. That's her cousin, y'all. Oh my, that's her cousin that got out of jail. Oh my God. Oh, allegedly. Oh my God, I can't read no more. This is crazy work. I can't. Oh my God, I can't read no more. It's just this crazy work. Y'all people better stop with these damn guns. This is crazy. This is crazy work. You said she on drugs? Allegedly, I don't know, child. She on something. Yup. You say, what you say? Young Thug barely made it out, right? Young Thug barely made it out. He better not do shit. Yup. He better not do shit up. Kodak Black, a whole thing. Yup. It's terrible. And you know what was so sad? Real quick sidebar about Kodak Black. I really saw Gilly and Wallow really trying to like help him. And he just, to me, he has too many demons. He needs to go to rehab. He needs to check offline like a lot of people do on YouTube. He needs to take a break, take a minute, and just really detox himself, get his mind right, zen, meditate, get something else going, because this industry will eat you up alive, I promise you. It's crazy work. I don't know what the hell Kodak Black got going on. It's sad to see too. They so young. And they all on this lean and these pills and the dust and this and that, whatever the hell, all kind of drugs they got going on. They keep them high. They keep them on something. They keep them inebriated. They can't function. They signing their life away. Wake up butt naked and broke. It's crazy work. Allegedly. I don't understand it. When did what happened? Universal Teens, Erica Banks. Yeah, I know everybody carry weapons in Texas, right? Crazy word. Yeah, that's what I said. That thing got bodies on it. They done switched that thing up from state to state. Now, come on, from 2018, that's 7 years ago. That's crazy work. And don't 7 mean the number of completion. Shallow made a complete, made a complete 360. Didn't it? Came right back around to the police. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Help me, Holy Ghost. Lord. That's it. That's all. I'm like, wait a minute, Boston Scott. I thought it was me. I said, wow, these people need all these pals. Whatever happened to fisticuffs? Nobody don't fight no more. Everybody just pull out something, just go to town with it. This ain't the OK Corral. This is crazy work. It's crazy work. But yes, she probably gonna get somebody's probation as well. She probably gonna be on, somebody's probation, or got a lawyer up and see all these lawyers. Now again, like I was saying about gatekeepers. Speaking of gatekeepers, I find that funny how we actually saw the pal. We saw that weapon in ASAP Rocky hand on that surveillance video. And he sure enough beat that charge. And he already had a previous split. Where was he at? Overseas. With a weapons charge over there as well. He just came off the heels of that. And he beat this case over here. Gatekeepers. Who's his wife? Who's she connected to? Rock Nation, Jay-Z. Like, y'all can't, if y'all not under these umbrellas, if y'all not willing to sell y'all souls and sell out, because shit, child, ASAP Rocky around here wearing kitten heels and ruby red slippers like fucking Dorothy, like he about to go to Oz. I don't know what that was about. I seen it and I skipped over it because it just was gonna mess my mind up personally. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Now the new thing for men, the black men in the industry, is not to dress anymore. Now it's wearing heels. Like I don't like it. I don't like it not one bit. And I'm not entertaining it and I'm not endorsing it. Nope. So I don't like that. It's crazy. But I said that to say, yeah, definitely got bodies on it. It's crazy work. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what BET got going on. Matter of fact, and I want to actually close this poll out because I want to Oh yeah, no, I got you underneath it. Definitely. And I also believe too, gun safety is very important. Train your kids, especially if you have weaponry in the home. Train them on how to, use it and protect your family and things like that. Now, if you got a child, now don't get me wrong, I'm not judging anybody. If you have a child, and everybody know their kids, if you got a child with like some sort of mental illness or some type of behavioral issues, I would definitely say keep it locked away, tucked in. You know what I'm saying? To where they can't get access to it, because we just saw this story with 901 Don Diva, who was actually a former moderator in the Black T sector, where she was actually unalived by the hand of her own child, her and her husband. So he unalived his parents essentially. I don't know mentally what that child was going through, but my prayers go out to that child and that family. That child was only 14 years old. Whole life ahead of them wiped out in one day. So I would just say that. That's the part of like that whole weaponry conversation, like having weapons in the home, that I get a little uneasy about. Because if you have someone in the home that's mentally unstable and they're with you every day, they see you putting in codes, they know where you keep the keys to the lockbox and the lockboxes of the guns and all that. What's to say they won't snap one day and go off and get them? You know what I mean? I know that's a deeper conversation for another day, but by all means, I'm not trying to take away anybody's Second Amendment right to protect their family and their homes and their property. But when it comes to mental health and having weaponry in the home, situations like what 901 Don Diva just went through, that's what runs across my mind. Or when they take the weapons and go to schools or malls and do mass situations. It's like, what's the balance to that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Boxing Scholar. Denisha, can you drop that link in the chat for me, please? My video, it's on Mel's World. The 901 Don Diva. She was a former moderator in the Black Tea sector, and I remember interacting with, I didn't know her personally, but I remember interacting with her in a certain content creators chat a few years back, and she always treated me cordially, things like that. So, but it's just unfortunate how something like that is kind of like close to home as far as the Black Tea sector is concerned, and that's unfortunate for that family. It's just simply unfortunate for the family, for that child. He's going to grow up in the penal system. He's going to grow up in the justice system and in prison. And that's sad. That's sad. Yeah. Very, very sad. Yeah, very, very sad. Yep. Boxing Scholar. It's pretty sad. Yep. 14 years old, and he underlined his parents. Called his best friend. Told him that he loved them and have a good night and things like that. Then walked like about a mile to a local church and called the police from there and turned himself in and told them about his parents and where they could find them and things like that. And he was arrested. Yeah, so yeah, it's sad. It really is sad all around. It really is sad all around. So Yep. So let me see here, guys. So let me see where we at with it. Let me close out this poll right quick. I want to close out this poll and open up another poll, y'all. Give me one moment, okay? Just give me one hot second. Let me just close this poll out right quick. My bad, I had my other tab open. Give me one moment, y'all. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. I'm trying some low piece of new, get straight to the meat and potatoes. I'm saying low vertical, low piece of it. Got to take a break on overextending myself. You know what I'm saying? My clips and my entertainment. Because apparently the sector don't appreciate good content or good content creators or creators that create content. Y'all like to pay for the mess. Not y'all in this chat, but others like to pay for the mess. So Mel's just taking a little piece of break on overextending herself when it comes to my clips and music and entertainment. Okay? Gotta protect Mel at the end of the day. Okay? Thank you, Denisha. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's the link to my video on 901 Don Diva. Y'all can check out the replay on that. And again, condolences and prayers go out to 901 Don Diva's family, her child, his best friend, her neighborhood, her community, co-workers, family, everyone that was in contact with her, subscribers that knew her, content creators that knew her. Condolences and our prayers go out to that family, because that's something else right there. And like I said, all of the details haven't come out just yet regarding that situation. It just transpired earlier this week. So I don't know the circumstances in which what was reported was that there was a family dispute Sunday night, and going into Monday morning, that's when he unalived his parents. So I don't know what led up to the dispute. I don't know if he had a history of mental illness, that I don't know. But I just know it's very unfortunate to go at the hands of your own child, a child that you brought into this world, actually took you out of this world. That's crazy. It really is. But I just want to put up this next poll regarding the BET Awards and versus, who do you think is more so responsible for the decline of the BET Awards? Do you think it's the network itself, or do you think it's the artists that don't show up and don't support these awards? So hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. I just put that poll up so y'all could go ahead and answer that poll. I just want to gauge y'all real quick just to see who y'all think is more so to blame with it. Because again, like I was saying in another live, it also seems that we put time limits and we put time restraints on our artists. You know, Jay-Z and Nas, like they're in their 50s. You know, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you know, they're in their mid 50s, maybe going into their 60s. You know, Red Alert, you know, DJs and things like that. Ed Lover, you know, certain artists and things like that. We put time restraints on them. We say, oh, okay, y'all such and such age, y'all too old to be rapping. You know, Busta Rhymes, they like 50 something. LL Cool J, they're 50 something. You know, y'all too old to be rhyming. Y'all too old to be rapping. Y'all need to hang it up. Again, Garth Brooks still doing it. Randy Travis right now, if they call him out the woodwork, he'll come on the stage and rip it down. Reba McEntire, 70 something, she'll rip it down. Hell, I think I seen Dolly Parton performing like 2 years ago, and I think she like 80 or 70 something. But it's certain artists, certain cultures, they embrace their older artists. Sting, U2, Metallica, whoever, all of them, they embrace their older generations of artists. They embrace them. It's like once you hit 50 with rap, it's like, you too old for that. Leave it to the Mayans. They don't know nothing about nothing. They don't know their ass from their elbow. They don't even know the culture. Half of them sampling this damn music, they don't even know where it came from. A lot of these samples and these beats they using, they don't even know where the music came from. They just use it. It's a good beat. It's a dope beat. It's fire, right? Yeah, it's fire. I like that beat. You don't even know that was like Diana Ross and the Supremes or something. You don't even know that was a Marvin Gaye song. They don't even know these things. And if you wipe us off the TV screen, you wipe us out of history books. Then they're open to rewrite history and tell us anything and go, that song was made by Birdman. No, it wasn't. That song came from somebody else before him. Like the Fugees, they used a Bee Gees beat. Crazy word. It's crazy word. What y'all fighting at it? Oh Lord, the boss said, what happened now? Oh, you say your state not dangerous? Lord. Yeah, Alabama child. It gets a little wicked down there. I done hit mute by mistake. Them Southern towns ain't no joke. But I think that was all I wanted to kind of cover. Let me see. I just want to make sure, I told y'all about Boosie. I told y'all about Erica Banks. So, I mean, good luck to y'all with that. I don't know. Y'all know my motto on my channel. I say it all the time. Don't do crime. Whatever you do, don't do crime, child. Because the shit ain't worth it. I'm trying to tell you. Don't do no crime, child. It is not worth it. I do not like jail at all. I don't encourage it. Don't go to nobody's jail. Oh, Lord, I think I took time. So, okay, we good. He said the barbecue ain't worked in the info. Yes, I shall. By the way, speaking of that box of stars, did you know I saw a video? I gotta find it in my little archives here. It was given like 12 colloquialisms or statements or isms in the Black community or words, that have hidden historical meanings, against the Black community that I did not know that like led back to slavery. That I did not know. Picnic is one of them. Back in the day, it was short for pick a nickel. I did not know that. Oh my gosh. I learned something. I was like, oh my God, nope. That's how we started saying cookouts and barbecues and stuff like that. I did not know that. I did not know that. It's a crazy word. Crazy word. It's crazy word. I know, child. Let me tell you something else. I'm not even being funny. El Salvador, to be honest, that's not a joke for real. Because a lot of that MS-13 that was running around Long Island and wilding on everybody, they damn sure was from El Salvador. So, first of all, it's not lying about that part. He said, no fear needed. I like my car door every time. Boss Scott said he like his car door every time. But but that was all. That was all. I just wanted to bring my little 2 cents to the BET Awards. I don't know. I feel as though BET, for me, I feel as though BET dropped the ball. Once BET started, first of all, when Bob Johnson started selling it all to Deborah Lee and she sold it all to another CEO, they started selling it all. And then it kind of triggered me a little bit. And I'm like, they selling us again like slavery. They just selling our content, selling our ideas. They don't even care to keep it within the culture and the community. They selling it to Viacom and all these other bigger, white corporations and things like that, conglomerates. And it's just like, they're not even trying to keep the culture. They're not even trying to preserve it at all. You think Quentin Tarantino will sell out to whomever? No. You think Woody Allen would sit out here and sell all his movie rights to somebody? No. Or directorial rights to somebody? No. I just don't like it. I don't know. Might be a bigger conversation for another day. I don't know. I just don't like it. I think BET is dropping the ball and they're letting the black community down. I think they've sold out. I believe BET has actually officially become an Uncle Tom station. As if they haven't already, right? But I just, in my book, because I'm just like, damn, y'all don't even do anything like that helps the black community at all. Everything is just drama, salacious, craziness. It's like, and again, to our counterparts, it's making it look like all we are is dramatic and chaotic. Like, there are no wholesome, regular, sensible shows on BET. I'm sorry. In my opinion. It's crazy work. I don't know, but that's just my personal opinion. I just wanted to get that out right quick, and I just wanted to go back live on the backup channel because I haven't been live on this channel in a little bit. I haven't been live on this channel a little bit, and I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. And for the replay crew, make sure y'all smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. It's my little piece of backup right here. I do a little piece of random fun topics on here as well. You know what I'm saying? A little less I don't know. My style is a little piece of freestyle, a little piece of it sometimes. So you know what I mean? If I get like a series or a topic going that I want to keep going, then I do. But other than that, most of the time I'm a little piece of freestyle. But I try to keep it to topics that pertain to our culture and enlighten and enhance and educate the masses as well. And again, to my white counterparts, or my Hispanic counterparts, or my Arabic counterparts, don't be intimidated to chime in. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all watch videos as well, and I know y'all listen to hip hop and stuff too, rap music. So don't be afraid to chime in. Just go to the black topic, kind of like just hold off a little piece of it. But again, if y'all would like to support the channel, I appreciate y'all. These are the ways to do so. Smash that like button. Also, these are the ways to support the channel as well. And I thank y'all so much. Shout out to y'all for coming through. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate you, Universities with Marie and the Boxing Scholar. Y'all definitely subscribe to both of their channels. And I have their links on the community wall as well. I'm not sure if Denitra is still here. We got their links in the chat as well. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channels. They're dope, super dope content creators, and they inspire me to be better. They really do. They inspire me to be better, so I appreciate them for that. I appreciate those content creators that actually put effort and thought into their content and their channels, and those content creators are some of the two that actually do that. So that's actually pretty dope. So if Denitra is not still in the chat, then y'all can I have their links on community wall because I share their lives as well. And y'all can also make sure y'all subscribe to the main channel, Mel's World 2525, and they're on the community wall as well. And y'all, I thank y'all for stopping through. I do. This is a little piece of just a little piece of afternoon tea for a little bit. I'm trying to do a little piece of something different. Shorter lives, maybe intermittently. See how that works out. StreamYard was acting real weird. My mic wouldn't connect and it was freezing like crazy. So it's a little piece of annoying today. But like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy and overextend myself because some people on this app don't appreciate great content, or people that try to put in effort in their channels. So I'm out of here, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all kindly. Let me take this off my screen. Thank you kindly. And I'll check y'all later. And replay crew again, make sure you smash that like button. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Matter of fact, I forgot. Let me end this poll right quick before I get up out of here. My bad, y'all. Let me end this poll right quick. BT, do better. BT, do better. Next thing you know, y'all be selling the whole network and there won't be nothing left. And I definitely could have sworn y'all was gonna bring back I thought y'all was gonna bring back 106 and Park. I guess that was too good to be true. I thought y'all was gonna bring back 106 and Park, but I guess not. It's supposed to be I believe Kiki Palmer and Casanat was supposed to host it. So I guess that's a no-go for that one. And 60% of y'all said the network dropped the ball. Yep, the network is trash. Yep, and 40% of y'all said the artists don't show up. So yeah, I definitely agree with y'all. I definitely agree. I think BET is dropping the ball. I think BET is dropping the ball altogether on the entire black culture, and I wish BET would definitely get it together. It was definitely lit. It really was. It was lit on all sides. It really was. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip. I might come back. I'm not too sure. I might come back. I don't know. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for showing support to the channel. And again, if you would like to support the channel, y'all can hit me up on my Cash App or PayPal. The information is right up there. Also, hit me up at melupthethought24@gmail.com for any show ideas, any topics that you want me to cover. Just please send me some credible news sources. Send me some links. And, I definitely do my best to do the research and get that over to y'all. All right. Thank you, Boxing Scholar, for coming through. I appreciate y'all. And I'll check y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Check y'all on the flip side, y'all. I'll see if I come back later, y'all. If not, y'all have a good one. And I'll check y'all later. And 100 Tim's crew, as always, y'all already know what time it is. We run this YouTube. All right, y'all. I'll check y'all later.